back to the next episode of the Cortina build. I'm Jim, this is Jim Builds. Yes, we're back inside, only briefly because I have just received a delivery from my parents of the original carpet. And in this episode, we're going to start fitting the interior. Yeah, so the carpet's been cleaned, so have the door cards. A bit of time doing that. But what we need to do is get this out of the house before I get into any more trouble and start fitting it to the car. So start with the carpet, do the door cards, and see how we get on. So the carpet was changed not long after I bought the car. The original carpet was just threadbare and quite worn, so bought fresh carpet. And whilst I did that, that's when I put the sound deadening felt on. This was made with the help of my dad. And all I've done, I've just given it a clean and putting it back in. And I'm using double-sided carpet tape, which will hold it, but it won't damage the paint underneath, should it need to come out. bit of a fail. So I couldn't get the centre console in, and it took me some working out on this. It's quite funny actually. I thought the heater was a problem. Don't ask me why, because it can only go in one position, but I thought, you know, have I put something behind it that's pushing it forwards? Checked a few things out, and even thought, is the engine too far forward? Because I was getting a clash on the gear stick. And it just wouldn't, the centre console wouldn't lay flat. It was clashing with the gear lever. And then I ended up doing a bit of a Google search, and it turns out there are 2 different versions of the remote gear shift. And I had no idea. I've owned this car for 15 years. I've never known about this. And I'll show you now, because in my desperation, I went straight on eBay and bought myself a proper Cortina gear stick. Right, so this is the one I rebuilt last year when I was doing the gearbox, and you can see, here we go, there's a good 2-inch. Let's push them a bit closer. Yeah, there's a couple of inches between them. This is for a Cortina, and this is for a Capri GT, the console Capri. And apparently it's quite popular because they can be used in angliers. But also I didn't realise how you've got a bent stick and a straight stick. Now this I've just tried it out, and it seems to be okay. So on the plus side, I'm going to tidy this up now and switch it over, and then I can put the centre console in and then the front seats, and then we are done with the interior. So I'm going to do that now. So after test fitting it yesterday, I've just given it a quick clean up and a repaint. So the bushes in it actually feel pretty good, so I've decided not to do anything with that at the minute. And then that I will sell, because I have no use for it. Anyway, I'm going to now get this in the car so I can carry on. So this is the parcel shelf that will go under the dash. I'll fit in a second. But the card on this was looking pretty tired, so I've actually used satin black paint, and it's done a pretty good job on it. So if yours is looking a bit worn, or missed a bit, like that, or the black has worn off, just mash this piece off and just use some satin black. Just giving it a little bit of a shine, but not too over the top. And that's pretty cool. So let's get it fitted. So the last major bit to sort are the seats, and these are the original seats. These are out of this car. Bit of an interesting story though, because I actually sold them. This was a long time ago, not long after the car was off the road, and I wasn't going to put them back in. I was actually going to look at something either a bit more modern or like some retro style bucket seats. So I sold them to a guy who had a Mark 1 who was looking for an original interior. Fair enough, he was after them, I was looking to sell. And then, let me think, the year later I was at the Mark 1 Owners Club show at Stratford upon Avon, and I saw the guy who bought the seats. I only bought the front seats because I kept the rear, because the rear is actually pretty good shape actually, and I do like it. And I instantly regretted my decision. I shouldn't have sold them. I saw him in his car and actually looked really cool. So a couple of years after that, so we're talking probably, it was 2015, just before I got married.
the guy was actually looking to sell his Mk1, didn't get any offers, so he decided to break the car. And my seats were up for sale. So I sent him a message, said, actually, can I come and buy them back off you? Which I did. Paid £10 more than what I sold them for, but I actually got a back seat with it as well, which I then flogged. So yeah, I suppose I actually rented my seats out for a few years. But I'll show you what they're like. So these are the original GT seats. Original covers, original foam. I was trying to repair them because they've split on the corners. They are showing their age a bit. But to do that, I'd have to take this off, and I'm just worried that taking the tension off and putting tension back on, I'm going to cause more damage than I fix. So for the time being, I'm going to use them as they are. Still comfortable, it's just looking a bit shabby. And then when I've got the money, in a couple of months' time, we might look at getting them retrimmed. Also, I've got these. These are period correct. These are the original sort of 70s style headrests you could fit to car seats like these without any. So it converts it to having a headrest, but also makes it look like a barber's chair, which is ideal for me. Right, enough talk, let's get them fitted. So that's the interior in, everything, seats. I can't remember the last time I was sat in this seat properly with the carpets in. I'm going to say it'd be 2006, July, August time. Jesus, a lot's changed since then. I'm really happy. I can't believe how good it all looks. I know the seats need trim, but come on, they're 50 odd years old. I'm not going to beat myself up, and it's a project for later on. I haven't got the time or the money. I'd rather get the car on the road and then come back and change a few bits. They won't take long to get sorted. But anyway, very excited, and I suppose I need to look at what I need to do to get it through an MOT now. God, that's a big thing. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it, and please get in touch, like it, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.